two-guard. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then there's Johnson, and it's Vasquez in at the point guard position. And Young slams it home.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Here's Walker. We saw him with 10 points last game. The feed now to Lamb. There's the pick. Back to Walker. Clock at 4. No luck. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game, some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just carelessness.
Here's Batum following the basket by Freak. Jefferson kicks to Batum. From deep, Walker, and he gets the bucket. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Freak. The Nets working the ball around now. Young passes to Freak. No luck.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
The screen from Thompson. Batum dishes to Jefferson. Joe Johnson pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Walker. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Kicks it to Lamb from downtown. Shot is off. Nice D from Freak. The Nets with the lead. To the inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul.
Now for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Hawes comes in for Jason Thompson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jeremy Lamb. And a new group in for the Nets. Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Young. Freak's checked in for Meeks. And it's Barbosa in for Vasquez. And that does it. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time.
I wasn't sure, you know.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lynn has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar and certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lynn.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Kaminsky out there with Spencer Hawes. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist in at the 3 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He ended with 32 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time. You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Robinson misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
There's Walker with the three. Walker missing again.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
The Nets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here. Entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Hawes comes in for Jason Thompson. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Walker's subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And a new group in for the Nets. Young's checked in for Lopez. Johnson comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Freaks checked in for Meeks. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Vasquez. And Walker kicks to Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 6 points for Lamb. A tight game here in Charlotte. Nets passing it around.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Freak. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Lamb passes to Walker. Kaminsky kicks to Lamb. To the wing right side. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Jack, here we go. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And Walker kicks to Batum. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
2 minutes remaining.
Jack dishes to Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. For Brooklyn, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
The Nets making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. Now here's Lamb. D right on him. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Walker. Rebound, Brooklyn. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Young passes to Freak, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He has 11 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Kemba Walker. Johnson with it. He had 13 points in the win against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And Hawes kicks to Lamb. To the middle. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Hawes.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound, Nets. Robinson, that's good.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leading count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Young in the corner. Shot on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. The shot is off. So we've reached the end.
Well, guys, I'm here with...
Okay, guys.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today, really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. He really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Young. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Vasquez in at the point guard. And he can't hit the second. And it's Johnson penetrating. The pass to Vasquez. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Vasquez. 10 points for Brook Lopez. Hornets trail by 8. And Lamb kicks to Walker. The dish to Lamb. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Walker. To the left side wing. Here's Jefferson. The putback. And Lamb slams it home.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
Yeah, that's what we call a potent 1-2 punch.
Freak dishes to Lopez. Passes to Freak. And the rebound goes to the Hornets, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continued to try and knock it down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Now here's Lamb, guarded closer. And Lopez pulls it down.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And it's Freak missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Screen by Jefferson. Walker the pass to Lamb. Back to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Walker missing again.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Let's catch up with Doris. Some changes for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Hawes comes in for Jason Thompson. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Jeremy Lin. The Nets also changing it up. Lopez is checked in for Robinson. Barbosa comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Freak subbed in for Jody Meeks.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
And Walker kicks to Lamb. Inside, here's Kaminsky. Can't hit. Good D by Lopez.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead. Charlotte has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Outside, Walker to the middle. Batum for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Barbosa. Vasquez dishes to Freak. Can't hit from in close.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Nets leading by 14. They've got Batum. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Kaminsky in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. The Hornets shooting not great, 40% for the game. Outside, Walker. Dishes to Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Joe Johnson pulls it in. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Vasquez. Makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 18.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
They set the pick. Lamb, an easy layup after coming off the pick.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. Thompson comes in for Nicholas Batum. Tipped away. Outside, Walker fades back, and it doesn't even draw iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle a touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Yeah, but how about the fight there prior to that ball being available? That's what I like and what you need to really focus on when they have plays like that. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
He feeds it to Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game. And play stopped. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Lamb. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Johnson, the pass to Vasquez. Lin with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Jefferson, a screen on Johnson. Lin kicks to Jefferson. Charlotte again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Vasquez dishes to Freak to the paint, and Lopez throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Lamb. Nice tee from Freak.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Well, Lopez has been great. 8 rebounds, and he's picked up 1 dime. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Lin. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Jason.
Brooklyn leading by 18.
Assist from
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Vasquez passes to Freak. Johnson kicks to Freak. The shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
The Nets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. He kicks it to Freak. Thompson with the rebound. The Hornets shooting about 45% from the 4 in the 4th. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws. The contact right there.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And a wide open look for Freak. Goes back up. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside. Lopez has got 24.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Shot's good. And that's 21 points for Freak.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying him up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
He was all alone on that one. 14 points for Lamb. Nets leading by 16. On the dunk by Lopez.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Thompson sets the pick for Lynn. He dishes it to Thompson. Fires from the line. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Lopez. Feeds it to Freak. Can't cash in from close range. Hornets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. The screen from Thompson. Here's Lynn. Charlotte moving the ball around. No good from Lamb. The Nets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Young, a screen on Lynn. Takes a shot at the elbow. The Hornets pull it in. Lamb's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kid Gilchrist against Young. Here's Jefferson. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Young left side. Inside. It's stolen by Jefferson. Outside, Lynn. Jefferson dishes to Lamb. Tries again. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You look at what Jason Thompson has done so far. He has 9 points and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Charlotte making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Freak passes to Young. The feed to Freak. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Freak's got 12 points here in the second half.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Here's Lamb. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Brooklyn.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Freak kicks to Johnson. To the inside, Lopez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first free throw is good.
Lopez taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And here are the Hornets now. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Nets leading by 17. Vasquez with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Vasquez kicks to Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And both free throws good from Freak. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lamb dishes to Walker. Thompson passes to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lamb, and he gets it to go from the corner. Lamb's got 8 points here in this quarter. And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 17. Johnson kicks to Freak. The The rebound by Thompson. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jefferson.
That's the wall.
The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
The kick out to
Move the
Young.
ball and stick it too much.
Johnson dishes to Freak. And the Nets miss again. Hornets shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Batum. And the layup falls.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Brooklyn leading by 13, and that one's good. 12 points here for Thaddeus Young.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And it's Walker penetrating. Thompson passes to Jefferson. Here's Lamb. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Freak kicks to Johnson. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Now here's Walker, guarded by Vasquez. High post try. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Kicks it to Lopez. To the paint. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Lopez. And now it's 27 points for Freak. Hornets trail by 19. Over in the corner, Lamb. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Vasquez. D right on him. The Nets working the ball around now. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Hawes comes in for Thompson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Lamb.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Lopez. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Barbosa dishes to Freak. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Cook kicks to Barbosa. Freak passes to Robinson. Cook, good.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
Knockout blow. And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Brooklyn with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Barbosa dishes to Freak. Pass to Barbosa. Down low. Here's Freak. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Freak's got 32 points in the game.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played.